मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लाङ्घायते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दीनतारिणम्। नमयों विष्णुपादाय श्रीगौरप्रियमूर्तये श्रीमते भक्तिवल्लभतीर्थगोस्वामी नामिने। कृपया क्षमतामपराधिजनं कलुषायुतशक्तसुदीननरं सुपथे परिचालय सर्वदिनं प्रणमामि च माधवदेवपदम्। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महावदान्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्यनाम्ने गौरत्विषे नमः। तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्त राधाकान्त नमोऽस्तुते। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। You're back. We heard the day before yesterday, Hiranyakashipu is narrating a story that has happened with the king of Ushinara. His name is Suyagya. He was killed by his enemy in the battlefield, and his body got amputated at several locations, and he was lying down on the battlefield, floor of the battlefield, with blood, smeared all over his body. The sight of this has been so horrifying that the wives of King Suyagya, they immediately ran to that place and started crying in great agony. They were in great agony and they were beating their chests with their hands, with their palms, and then they were, tears were rolling down their eyes and their voice was trembling, and they were in such a agonized state. They were crying and shouting in a loud manner, crying in a loud way. And then they are telling about Vidhata, about the Creator. Oh, how merciless is the Creator. He sees the troubles of the living entities always. He is giving troubles, and then he is so merciless that he is, seeing. He is actually, what do you call, giving the problems to living entities, and they are speaking to their own dead husband that previously you were surrounded by many persons and you gave pleasure to all of them. But now, the very you being surrounded by all of us is giving pain. Therefore, that which gives pleasure is not the body but Atma. As long as Atma exists in the body, that person will give happiness. But the moment Atma leaves, then the dead body is not going to be the cause of any happiness. Aurobindo, Guru Maharaj used to mention about person, Aurobindo, who was arrested by the British government and he was kept in Pondicherry, South India, that is Pondicherry. In the jail of Pondicherry, he was arrested. And Aurobindo was alone in the prison house. One day, he saw that there is an ant crawling in the prison house. He was following that ant. He was watching where the ant is moving, what he is doing, etc. And then he suddenly entered into himself. He sat in meditation. He has written this in his own autobiography, that when he saw that this ant is moving, crawling, he followed that and he entered deep into meditation and then understood that there is some living force within this that is giving happiness to those who are surrounding. There is some living force that is making this animated. So he entered deeper and deeper into meditation, and the more he realized about the existence of Atma, and which is understood to him or realized by him to be the driving force of all the living entities, the existence of which makes the living entity animated, the existence of which makes the living entity beautiful, attractive. That is not the body but the self within. This he could realize. So, very few are those persons who can realize this. A dead person is lying in front of us, he is not going to give us any happiness. But it is the person, he may be not good looking, he may be very ugly looking, but if there is Atma, there is something that you can get out of that person. But no Atma, we will get terrorized, we will get feared by seeing that. Our own child or our own mother or father, when they are dead, you don't want to keep that body in the house for a long time. Oh, evil spirits will come, ghosts will come, you will be feared. Immediately burn. Why? He is your dear father, he has brought you up, he has taken care of you. Why do you want to burn him? No, he is no more. We say, right? He is no more, she is no more. Why? He or she is lying right in front of you. Why are you saying no more? Because whom we have not seen so far, but the existence of whom made that person alive is missing now. That is gone. Atma is gone. Living force is gone. So, here they were lamenting while saying that, when you were surrounded by all of us, you used to give pleasure, but now the very you is giving distress to all of us. Oh, my dear husband, the courageous one, you have got great qualities, you are a friend of all of us, you have expressed so much gratitude to all of us. Therefore, how could we live without you? Therefore, our master, please order us that we also die along with you and go with you, so that we remain your servants, maid servants, wherever you are. We get an opportunity to serve your lotus feet wherever you are. Please order us to enter into the fire along with you. They were lamenting in this manner and not letting the husband's body be taken to be burned. They have taken the husband's body on their laps and they are not allowing anyone to take that corpse. So, meanwhile, the sun is also setting. After sunset, there cannot be a burning of the dead body. So, the sun is setting. Tatraha preta बंधुनाम आश्रित्य परिदेवितम आहतान बालको भूत्वा यमः स्वयं उपागतः। এই সময় মৃত রাজার আত্মীয় গণের ক্রন্দন ধ্বনি নিজ পুরী হইতে যমরাজের কর্ণগোচর হওয়ায় তিনি বালকের মূর্তি ধারণ করিয়া স্বয়ং তথায় উপস্থিত হইয়া শোকার্ত বন্ধুদিকে কহিলেন। So at that time, whatever these women folk, they were crying loudly, their voices were heard by Yamaraj in Yamapuri, and he thought that, oh, they are not allowing this person to be burnt. So he took the form of a boy and he came in front of them in order to instruct all those relatives of the dead king Suyagya. स्वयं उपागतः निजेई जम बालक मूर्ति धरिया सेखाने आसिया ताहादिक्के बोलिलेन। So Yamaraj directly had come there. Ordinarily he would send his servants, the messengers of death. Ordinarily they will go, but in this case Yamaraj directly came and he gave instructions to them. কেহ কেহ বলেন পুণ্যবান জীবগণের দাহ কার্যের পরেই যমপুরীতে গমন প্রায় হইয়া থাকে। So it is usually said that those who are pious, when they are dead, after they are set to fire, later they go to Yamapuri. But in this case Yamaraj has directly come, means they cannot take darshan of Yamaraj unless until they are burnt and they go to Yamapuri. But in this case Yamaraj has already come directly here. अपरे बोलेन সেই সকল বিলাপকারীগণের মধ্যে কোনো বৈষ্ণব রমণী ছিলেন, তাহার নিকট হইতে যমদূতগণ জীবাত্মাকে নিতে অসমর্থ বলিয়া তাহার সামীপ্য দূরীকরণের নিমিত্ত স্বয়ং যমই সেখানে আসিয়াছিলেন। Krishna Jagati Thakur is telling that why Yamaraj did not send his messengers and he directly came instead. Krishna Jagati Thakur is telling that according to the opinion of some, among those persons in that next to the dead body, and among those persons living in the particular Ushinara kingdom, there was a Vaishnavi, a devotee, and the messengers of God of death cannot face the Vaishnavas or the Vaishnavis. They cannot come, messengers. Wherever there are devotees, the Yamaraj's messengers have nothing to do. We already heard in Ajamila's narration. When they went to Yamaraj and they told, I don't know, four persons, beautiful looking persons, they came very effulgent and they told that, they started telling about some dharma. He chanted the name, therefore no sins are there, and they sent us away. We could not, defeat them in argument, so we came back. Who are they? Is there anyone other than you called as God? What is dharma? They told that we should learn what is dharma from you. Then, after giving all the instructions to them, Yamaraj told, wherever my devotees are there, don't go there. Wherever there are my devotees, just don't go to that place. So, here they cannot come. The Yamadutas have no eligibility to come here because there is some say that there is some Vaishnavi there. And therefore, Yamaraj had directly come so that, the messengers of God of death will not again be insulted and they will, be burned by the anger of the Vaishnavas. Balakah bhutva balakmurti धारणेर कारण अपरेर सेखने प्रवेशेर असमर्थ्य बालकेर भाषण मधुर तत्कर्तृक तत्वकथन अतिशय आश्चर्येर एवं तत्वग्रहण करिवार इच्छा उत्पादनेर योग्यता. Then if Yamaraj had come, why did he come as a boy? He could have come as Yamaraj directly. Why did he come in that form? Vishnu Chakra Thakur is telling that because other than a small boy, other persons not known are not allowed. Small boy is there, then somehow he can sneak through. And also, small boy, his speech is very sweet. Already these wives of the king are agonized. If someone like Yamaraj, who is very fearful to see, he comes and speaks, instructions, then they cannot accept it. It's very difficult. But a small boy, very sweet in speech, he has come and he speaks, then it will be acceptable. And also, if small boy speaks wise words, then it will be very surprising also. Oh, if a small boy has this knowledge, we don't have this knowledge. So, in order to, give instructions to all of them in this manner, Yamaraj directly came as a small boy. Shri Jama Uvacha Aho Amisham Bayasadhikanam Vipashyatam Lokavidhim Vimoha Yatragatas Gatam Manushyam Swayam Sadharma Api Shochantyam Shochantya Partham Shri जम कहिलेन अहो की आश्चर्य यही सकल व्यक्ति आमापेक्षा अधिक वयस्क इहारा प्रतिनियतई जन्म मृत्यु देखितेছে এবং ইহারা সকলেই ওই মৃত ব্যক্তির সমান ধর্ম ইহাদিকেও মরিতে হইবে তথাপি ইহাদের কি মোহ. So Yama is speaking as a small boy. What a great surprise. These persons are elder to me. Their age is more than what my age is. And they have seen so many persons taking birth and dying. My experience in front of them is nothing. I am just born. But these persons, they have seen so many persons taking birth and dying. And they also have got similar property, that is, they also take birth and they die. Therefore, they are supposed to be, having this knowledge that one person who has taken birth will also die. Therefore, it is like anyway, it is a part of the process. But how come these persons have so much illusion? They are born before me They are so seniors, they have seen so many persons dying and taking birth, and still they are deluded in so much illusion. What a great surprise! যে অজ্ঞাত স্থান হইতে মানুষের উদ্ভব আবার সেখানেই ইহারা যাইতেছে. You see, where from a person came? Nobody knows. From where a person has taken birth, we say, oh, he is my child, he has born from my womb. But where did he come into your womb? From where did he come? How did he enter into your womb? Where was he before? Nobody knows. So, from where a person had come to the very place he will go. Whatever is the source, destination will be the same. Pratikarya asambhav, nobody can stop it. You see, from a living entity who has taken birth, he has to die. Wherever a person has come from, he has to go back to that place only. And it is impossible to stop this process, stop this to happen. তাহা জানিয়াও ইহারা বৃথা শোক করে. Even knowing this, in spite of knowing this, they are lamenting. What is this? Means, if we are born, we will die. Everyone knows this, isn't it? How many of us don't know this? Is there anyone who does not know that we are not going to die? Everyone knows. Everybody knows that a person who is born will die. But still lamenting. What is this? You know that it is going to be gone. Then, like, you purchase a laptop, and the laptop says the battery warranty is 5 years. For example, I am telling. The 6th year it is gone, you will anyway expect this. It will be gone anyway. You will not have too many expectations, it will last for long because the time is finished. You will not, oh, why it has to fail now? No, I was expecting. No, you will be better prepared to buy a new battery because it's expiring, In a similar manner, a person who is born, it is inevitable. There is no warranty. For a battery, there is 5-year guarantee or warranty, but for life, there is no such guarantee or warranty. Any moment, turnam yateta, any moment one may leave the body. But this is also known to everyone. Our Swami Maharaj used to say, there is a saying in English, as sure as death. Everyone uses this word. Everyone says this, as sure as death. Means there is nothing that can be more sure than death. If you want to assure someone that, are you sure? Are you sure? Yes, I am sure as death. So that is inevitable, everyone knows, but still lamenting. What a great surprise is this small boy is telling. You are supposed to be knowing this, you are seniors to me, you are elders to me. यत्र যে অব্যক্ত হইতে অর্থাৎ যেখান হইতে মনুষ্য আসিয়াছিল সেখানেই সে চলিয়া গিয়াছে. Where from whatever source a living entity has come, he has gone to that place only. Avyakta means from the unmanifest he has come. How come one has become manifest in the womb all of a sudden? From the unmanifest, the person, the Jivatma has entered into the womb. And again he will go back to that. যেমন শ্রী গীতাতে উক্ত হইয়াছে, যেমন গীতাতে উক্ত হইয়াছে, অব্যক্তাদীনি ভূতানি ব্যক্তম অধ্যানি ভারত অব্যক্ত নিধনান্যেব তত্র কা পরিদেবনা. In Srimad Bhagavad Gita, 2nd chapter, 28th verse, it is told, Hey Arjun, Prani Samoha Utpattir Purve Aprakatito, Madhye Prakatito, Evang Nidhana Prapto Hoile Aprakatito Hai. My dear Arjuna, before the birth, the living entity is unmanifest. After birth, he is again in manifest state. and after death again unmanifest. Unmanifest, unmanifested state, manifested state, and again unmanifested state. সুতরাং সেই বিষয়ে অনুশোচনার কি থাকিতে পারে? Therefore, why do you have to lament about that? He who was unmanifest has become manifest for some time, and again he will become unmanifest. Just like I think I said the example other day, that husband and wife, they were not known to each other until they got married. A girl is born, boy is born, for 15 years, 20 years, for whatever time they were at two different places, or maybe they are next to each other also, whatever it is, unknown to each other, and suddenly they get married, and this is the point they know each other, they start to know each other, and they get into relationship more and more with each other, and again at the time of divorce or at the time of somebody's death, either husbands or wives, again they get separated. So in the middle time, from the time of knowing to the from the time to the up to the time of the departure, it is the time we are in a large scale. If we see, this is a very, very small amount of time, and we are lamenting for this particular situation. So the Lord is telling Arjuna that he was unmanifest, he became manifest for some time, and again became unmanifest. Why do you have to lament? Aho vayam dhanyatama yadatra त्यक्ताः पितृभ्यां न विचिन्तयामः अभक्ष्यमाणा अबला मृकादिभिः स रक्षिता रक्षति यो हि गर्भे। আমাদের নাই বালকের যেটুকু বুদ্ধি আছে ইহাদের তাহাও নাই। A person is a small boy like me, whatever intelligence I have, they don't have even that. Yama is telling to them that I am a small boy, whatever intelligence I have, even that much is not present in them. Ihader tau nai, sutrang ihader apekha amrai dhanyo. I am better than these persons. These wives, these women, they are crying. I am a small boy, I am better than them. At least I know that I should not cry. কেননা পিতৃমাতৃ কর্তৃক আমরা এই সংসার রূপ দুঃখ সাগরে পরিত্যক্ত। সুতরাং অধুনা আমরা দুর্বল হইলেও যাহার কৃপায় রক্ষিত হইয়া ব্যাঘ্রাদি হিংস্র জন্তুগণ আমাদিগকে ভক্ষণ করেন নাই এবং যিনি গর্ভে রক্ষা করিয়াছেন তিনি সর্বত্র আমাদিগকে রক্ষা করিবেন। Why I am better than these persons is, I have been left by my parents. My mother and father have given me up. I am wandering in the forest where there are very ferocious animals. But who is protecting me from these animals? Because these wives are telling that after we are gone, who will take care of us? Where will we live? How can we sustain? So he is telling now, a small boy is telling that I have been given up by my parents, and I have been and in my current state I am, I don't have any strength to fight. I'm a small boy, I don't have any strength to fight, and in spite of that, by whose mercy I have been protected from the dangers of the tigers and lions, etc. in the forest, and by whose mercy I have been protected while I was in the womb of my mother, the same person is protecting everyone. We are thinking that if this person is gone, that person is gone, who will protect? Or otherwise we will think that if I am not there, who will take care? But the small boy is telling that I am better than these persons, because I have no strength of my own to fight against any, unwanted situations, any dangers that come upon me. I cannot fight because I am not so powerful. I have been given up by my parents. There are no caretakers for me, but I am still being taken care. I am still being protected. By whom? That person is protecting all the living entities. And you are thinking that who will protect us? What is this? Even in the womb, who is protecting? Supreme Lord is protecting. In the mother's womb, doctors say don't do this, don't do that, be careful, all these instructions he will give. But in spite of all these instructions, no mother on earth can stop the womb from falling or the fetus from falling if it has to happen. No doctor can stop. And sometimes doctors say, it is surprising how this has happened. We thought that there will be miscarriage by seeing your situation, but somehow it didn't happen. Why? He who is protecting, even in the mother's womb when we were there, who is supplying food to us? It's not the mother or the doctors that had made arrangements to feed us inside the womb. The arrangement is made by Supreme Lord. He is rescuing, he is protecting the baby inside the womb. And as soon as the baby comes out of the womb, the milk is supplied by Supreme Lord. Mother is not making the milk, nor the doctor is making the milk. It is the Supreme Lord who is doing all these things. So, when the Supreme Lord is protecting under all circumstances, right from being within the womb, after coming out of the womb, now after some time we think that, oh, I am the protector. This is foolishness. अति अल्प वयस्क अमादेरु যতটুকু বুদ্ধি আছে তাহাও ইহাদের নাই. I am such a small boy, whatever intelligence I have, even they don't have even this much. Yamaraja as a small boy is telling. This is important that Yamaraja has come as a small boy to give this instruction. If someone wise and someone else come, probably they will not be in a position to accept, but a small boy with a beautiful speech, nice speech, if he is speaking, then it will become easy for them to accept. Ya ichhayeshah srijati damavyayo ya eva rakshatya valumpate cha yah tasyavala kridanam ahu rishitus चराचरम निग्रह संग्रहे प्रभु. हे अबलागण, जे अव्यय परमेश्वरेर इच्छाय এই বিশ্ব সংসারের সৃষ্টি পালন ও সংহার হইতেছে বলিয়া কথিত, সেই अव्यय परमेश्वरेर निकट এই চরাচরাত্মক বিশ্ব সামান্য ক্রীড়া द्रव्य मात्र. তিনি সৃষ্টি ও সংহার এই উভয় কার্যেই সমর্থ. Who abalagan? Abala means those who are having no power, powerless women. He is addressing them as powerless women. Why powerless? Intelligence is finished. There is no intelligence. If there is intelligence, even an ant can be powerful. If not, even the great, stalwart can be submissive. He can lose all his, courage. There was one story Guru Maharaj used to say. One bird, she has given egg. She gave egg, and that egg was near the shore of a ocean, and she went to fetch for food and other things. She went around. When she came back, she saw that the egg is missing. She gave birth to egg, or she gave the egg, and the egg is no more. So she asked nearby, where is my egg gone? Oh, this ocean waters has flooded and ocean has taken your egg. Then, in great trouble, this bird is shouting, "Oh ocean, please give back my egg, please give back my egg." Then the ocean is not hearing. How will he? Very mighty. Ocean is very mighty. And what a little bird can do to the ocean. So ocean did not hear to him. Then this bird has so much, courage. She got so much courage. I want to get my egg at any cost. And she wanted to empty the ocean. She is going to the ocean, taking water with the beak, and then throwing it elsewhere. Again, taking water with the beak and throwing it elsewhere. She is doing it many times to empty the ocean. Can anybody empty the ocean? But this bird is trying to empty the ocean to get back the egg. Now Narad Goswami saw this. This poor bird, she is endeavoring so much to, get her egg back. She goes to the crow, to the bird. Narada knows the language of the birds. He knows the language of everyone. So he asked, "What are you doing? Are you foolish? Can anyone empty an ocean with, with any kind of strength? I don't know. I just want my egg back. If you can give me advice, just give me advice. Otherwise, I am determined to empty the entire ocean to get back my egg." Narad Goswami saw the determination of the bird, and he immediately called for the sea god. He told, "Sea god, please come immediately, give back the egg of this bird." The sea god came and then he offered the egg back to the bird. In this manner, the bird has become successful. How? Courage. She had the courage. She thought that it is possible. Everything is possible if we have that courage to do so, determination to do so. And then ultimately he became successful. The thing is, of course, Guru Maharaj used to say that we should be determined in Hari Bhajan. We should not give up easily. Oh, this is a problem, that is a problem, this is troubling me, that is troubling me. Used to give this example for determination in Hari Bhajan. Not to determine to get a prime minister, to become prime minister, or chief minister, or president, or Bill Gates or Bill Clinton. That is not that. The determination to perform Hari Bhajan. If you have that determination, then any dangers may come, you would be ready to face them. So here, the Yamaraj as a boy is telling that, "Oh powerless woman, जे अव्यय परमेश्वरेर इच्छाय এই বিশ্ব সংসারের সৃষ্টি পালন ও সংহার." Supreme Lord is creating, maintaining and annihilating this world. He is the cause of this. से अव्यय परमेश्वर निकट এই चराचरात्मक विश्व सामान्य क्रीड़ा द्रव्य मात्र. And this world is just like a sporting place for Lord. Whenever he desires, he creates. Whenever he desires, he annihilates. Whenever he wants, he maintains. It is up to his desire. It's completely free. It's like a sporting place of the Lord. Tiri Srishti o Sanghar e Ubhay Karji Samarth. He is the only person possible to create or annihilate. What he is telling is that, nobody is the cause of the destruction of your husband. It is by the sporting activity of Supreme Lord he has come to finish. Why did he finish? Because he created. Why did he create? Because it is his desire. So it is completely dependent on the desire of Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. Nobody can stop anyone from getting died. Nobody can give birth to anyone without the desire of Supreme Lord. So many parents, so many couples, they are visiting the doctors for not having children. Even the doctors are trying, but not happening. Why? Simply having husband and wife does not necessarily mean there can be child. There should be an intervention from above. If that is not there, then it's not possible. Thousands of persons may come together to protect one person, but they may not become successful. The doctors are trying, they are telling, we are trying our best, but still it is not possible. Why? Nobody can give birth, nobody can, protect if the Lord is willing to kill someone. Nobody can protect. Mare Krishna rakhe Krishna mare ke. If the Lord is protecting, who can, harm such person? And if Krishna wants to kill someone, who on this earth can protect such persons? Nobody. Sri Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur writes in the commentary, it seems little big, but we will try to complete. Or maybe we'll do it little leisurely. Otherwise, I will rush through the purport. It's not good. We will continue tomorrow. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namo. Shri Guru Gauranga Gandharvika Giridhari Shri Radha Madan Mohan पंचतत्वात्मक श्री गौर हरि की जय। परमाराधितम पतित पावन स्तोत्र सत श्री श्रीमद् भक्ति वल्लभ तीर्थ गोस्वामी श्री गुरु महाराज की जय। नित्य लीला प्रविष्टोम विष्णुपाद परमहंस स्तोत्र सत श्री श्रीमद् भक्ति दयित माधव गोस्वामी महाराज की जय। जगत गुरु श्री भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी ठाकुर प्रभुपाद की जय। श्री श्री रूपानुग गुरु वर्ग की जय। श्री रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्री जीव गोपाल भट्टदास रघुनाथ षड गोस्वामी प्रभु की जय। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि श्री गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराण की जय। श्री कृष्ण द्वैपायन वेदव्यास महामुनि की जय। श्री सुखदेव गोस्वामी एवं परीक्षित महाराज की जय। श्रीमद् भागवत श्रवणकारी भक्तवृंद की जय। श्री हरिनाम प्रभु की जय। श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय। गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि।